Before you go renovate your backyard and add a pool and artificial turf, think about the return on investment that you're going to have if you do these landscaping projects. Because certain landscaping projects may or may not have the desired return on investment that you want to have, and in fact, some of them might actually hurt your chances of selling your home for top dollar. Pools are like a big one that people like to talk about because, like, who doesn't want a pool? Depending on your market, a pool may shrink the number of buyers that will want to buy your home when you eventually go to sell your home. I have some home buyer clients who specifically really want a pool because, duh, Austin, Texas. But I also have some home buyer clients who specifically do not want a pool because maybe they have young children, maybe they just don't want to deal with the cost and the maintenance of having a pool. And like, y'all, having a pool is no joke. It is a lot of work and it's very expensive. If you want to build a pool in your backyard, I would definitely suggest looking at homes in your area that have a pool and see what they're selling for, and just like kind of reverse engineer the math roughly to see like what makes sense to spend on a pool. Because obviously you don't want to spend $500,000 on a pool if it's only going to, increase your home value by a couple $100,000. On the other hand, if you live in a market where it is very desirable to have a pool, like Austin, Texas, or Arizona or California, where a pool can be enjoyed all year round and most homes have pools, then I think it makes sense to build a pool. I have family in Wisconsin and they have a pool at their house, and I'm like, why? Artificial turf is very polarizing. I feel like the older generations, they love like a natural, immaculate, pristine, manicured lawn. As my generation, we don't necessarily want to have a natural lawn. Like, that is expensive. The water bill is crazy. The maintenance is expensive. The landscaping, just everything. I think having a perfect lawn used to be like a status symbol. I don't think that's the case anymore. Now I'm finding it more and more common for homes to have artificial turf in the backyard and even the front yard sometimes. In my local market, it actually doesn't affect the home value in a negative way. And in fact, a lot of home buyers, when I show them a home that has like turf in the backyard, they're all about it. They love it because they're like, oh my God, no maintenance. Like, I don't have to do anything for it. It just looks perfect all year round. Artificial turf can be kind of expensive. So I feel like a great alternative, if your climate permits it, is something like xeriscaping. I have xeriscape properties and I love them. The maintenance is super low on them because they essentially install like a weed mat so nothing can grow through, and then you put rocks on top and like put in native plants. Like, I have little cacti, I have red yucca. It looks really, really cute. And in my case, when I go to sell those properties, I feel like it will only help my property's value, the fact that they're xeriscaped, because all the neighbors are also xeriscaped. So it's kind of that uniformity effect. Like, when people buy a home, generally they don't want to buy the weird one that sticks out. Like, they like uniformity. And I feel like all things real estate and real estate investing, I'm your girl.